that. Goodness, God. Anyway, I'm not sure what else to do. I'm just going to crack on with this painting then. I'm going to paint something for you today. And maybe Kat and I can try it again at a later date and see if she can join me. It's such a shame because we were hoping to do a split screen thing and chat together. Goodness, it's annoying, isn't it? Guess I could call her a message if she was up for that and we can chat that way. And you could probably hear her that way as well because I've got an iPad here. Let me know if you want to do that, Kat. You think I sound like Kate Winslet? I think that's a massive compliment. Emma Thompson? Really? Oh, goodness. It's funny, but I find that people don't really notice that they have an accent themselves until someone tells them that they do. So we're going to be doing some watercolor painting today to bring in the new year. I obviously can't really go out for a number of reasons in terms of celebrating. Well, I could have got a babysitter, but my kids are very, very young. I don't really want to leave them with a babysitter or with family at the moment, so I'm staying home. And what I'm going to be doing is just sort of doing what I love doing, which is therapeutic art and creativity. So we're going to just grab a few things here and we're going to do a little painting for you. I'll probably drop the water all over this, but I've got a bit of watercolor paper here. It's not the best quality, to be honest. It's rather thin. But what I want to do, I want to make sure you can actually see this. Let's see if you can see this. Well, you can see the stand. That's a bit odd, isn't it? Maybe if I tilt it a little bit and push it down a bit. Oh God, I hope I don't lose you. Oh, I will get there. Trust me. Just okay. So what you can see in front of you is some watercolor paper with a sketch on it, which I've erased. Okay, it's similar to what I did previously. Hi, Johnny Dark. How are you? Happy New Year. And hi, Lorraine. I haven't heard of you for a while. I haven't seen you around. I hope you're doing well, sweetheart. And we've got the lovely Dee. Hi, Dee. How are you doing, darling? I'm going to move my palette so you can actually see my palette. I think that will help. So let's see if you can see the palette there. Get it all in view. Okay, so my palette's right here. Okay, I've got a metal palette, and one thing I've noticed about metal palettes is that they stain. They're not the best. So apparently the best palettes are the ceramic ones. So hopefully I'll be able to invest in one of those when I, maybe I'll get a gift. Who knows? Still waiting for that. But yeah, it'll be nice if I get a proper palette instead of this metal one. That's looking a bit. It's actually from Temu. When I got it, I thought it was brilliant, but then I realised that every time you wash it, it stains and it doesn't come off. And then on top of that, it's actually quite bendy. It's very flimsy, so it's not sturdy enough. After a few times of washing it and using it, it'll probably end up damaging it because it's easy to damage. It's almost like a foil plate, So I'm just going to get some colours here. I'm going to do a Happy New Year 2025 painting. Hopefully it won't take too long, but I better get it move on. I was hoping Kat would also be doing something, but alas, she can't get online. At least she can't join this. Oops. The thing about watercolor is I'm still learning it, to be honest, and I'm not very good at some of the techniques, like loose painting. I'm much better with the techniques where it's very controlled. So I tend to use my brush like a pen or pencil more than how other more experienced watercolor artists use them. I'm gonna have a quick look in the chat box in a second, see what I'm missing. It's quite interesting, this whole kind of thing about sort of multitasking when you're being watched. It's kind of nerve-wracking a little bit sometimes still, and I find that my hand shakes a lot more than it normally would if I wasn't on camera. And I'm trying to do this 2025. You can hopefully see. Yeah, you can see it. I didn't even know you could zoom with a camera as well when you're on live, but I saw Betty do it earlier today, and I didn't even know that. So how are you all doing? How did you celebrate, for those of you who've already, I don't know, hit the town or I don't know, do you have a night in with the loved ones? What did you do? Over here, it's raining, and there was a lot of events and things and fireworks, going off, and a lot of the events were cancelled, outdoor ones, because A, it's cold, B, it's raining. So let's put a dark red on there. So I'm going to ask you what colours you want, because I've already chosen the colours for the two. So I'm going to do the zero next. So I want you to shout out what colours you want in the zero. So pick 3 colours for every number, and I'll just paint by consensus, I think. Oh, that looks nice, doesn't it? Right, let's see what's going on. Yeah, Kat, try copying the link and pasting it into your browser. I'll have to keep an eye on my phone, because sometimes when you do get in, it asks me to let you in. It puts you in a waiting room. And blue, okay, Byron, you got it. Do you want a dark blue, or do you want? Just noticed you can't see the palette. Do you want a dark blue, or a royal blue, or a navy blue, or a light blue, or does it matter? Fingernails on your keyboard or art? Okay. Royal blue. Okay, so I guess the closest is this one. And the thing about the blues and watercolor is that the more water there is, the kind of lighter the color is. Obviously, the tone is lighter, so you kind of have to figure out what tone you want it by being quite frugal with the water. So you can see that I'm kind of painting it like I would if I had a coloring pen in my hand. And I can tell you some really good watercolor artists in our community already. So we've got quite a lot of good watercolor artists who always inspire me. I mean, everyone who's artistic and creative always inspires me. They really do. I mean, a lot of people don't think they inspire anyone, but honestly, if you're creating and you're putting it out there and you're brave enough to do that, that takes some balls doing that. If you're doing that, you are definitely inspiring people. And it doesn't matter if it's just one person or 3 people, you're making a difference in a person's life. You make them believe that they can achieve anything. Okay. And even Byron, with your voices that you do, honestly, people love you. People love watching you, listening to you, and you're so good at the voices. And all of the different characters that you've done, you sound so like them. It's crazy. You've got a brilliant skill there, and you really should nurture it. What colour next? So we've got blue from Byron. What colour goes well with blue? I mean, you can have an opposite colour or a colour that complements it and mixes into a third colour. That's a pretty blue. Thank you, Sudha, sweetheart. I love Sudha. She's the most. I was talking to somebody about you the other day, Sudha. I was saying, I think it was Casey, and I was saying to her that honestly, you're one of the nicest people I know, and I wish that you lived closer. And I was a little bit like, oh, I wanted to send her gifts, and I'm so glad you accepted the gifts. I'm going to put some purple down now, guys. I'm worried I'm going to stick my hand right in that palette. I probably will at some point. I'm just trying to keep an eye out for Cat as well. So what you can't see that here is probably the very faint drawing, and the drawing is actually of Tinkerbell and Peter Pan when he was a little boy. And the reason I'm doing this is for you, Byron, because I know how much you love Disney, and this is actually a drawing or a painting. It will be a painting of Tinkerbell and Peter Pan as a little boy. So I just want Byron to remind me, what colour hat does Peter Pan have? Or what colour feather? Happy New Year, Dee. Take care, sweetheart. You stay home where it's warm, dry and safe, Moose. Sounds like you're my kind of person. Oh, yeah, my party days are long over now. Feeling it now with 2 kids back to back. I'm just like, oh my goodness. I just want my warm slippers and a really good movie. And I want to chill out, I have a lot of friends who still go out and party the whole night, go to all the clubs and that sort of stuff. And I'm just like, oh no, okay, I can't do that. it's nice to go out occasionally with your friends, and I do love going for meals and that sort of thing. Oh, Ronak, hello. How are you doing? We've got the really talented young Ronak here. I'm assuming you're young because your profile picture shows you as a little boy. I might be wrong. I hope I'm not. A lot of people put their younger selves on their profile pictures, I noticed, but your drawings and your paintings, Ronak, they are amazing. For somebody, I mean, if you are that young, you're really good, and you should keep it up. It's amazing. So let's put another color down here. We'll need to go a bit faster. But watercolor, as you can see, you can tell I'm not an expert because I am learning and I'm not very fast. I'm kind of nervous with doing this. So I could probably put the water down and then drop in the ink afterwards like this. Okay. And make it a little lighter. Let's do that again. Let's go around here. So the person that needs to give me some advice, as I was saying, was a couple of watercolor artists. Antara is one of them. We've got Yen Draws as well. She's brilliant with, I think she does acrylics and watercolor. She's absolutely brilliant. If you haven't checked her channel out, do go and have a look. I've got a lot of water on there. And the good thing is I can take the water back out by using my brush like this and just sort of lighten it again. I'm going to put a little bit of pink in here, I think, some hot pink. Let's put a little bit of hot pink in this end. Yeah, that looks good. Right, let me see if it cuts here. Technical difficulties, I know, and Kat and I had so much planned for you guys. We had this whole kind of double act thing we were going to do. God, we probably need to just find setup earlier. I'm trying to sit down here so it's easier. So you need to trial the whole thing early and see what's wrong, whether it's a device issue or some other kind of issue. Okay, that's that one done. Let's try another one. Now, the two, what colour would you like to go in the two? What colours haven't we used yet? So we've got 2025 we're trying to do. We're on the second two. And the thing about raising the lines is it's actually then very, unless you've got super good eyesight, it's really hard to actually see your lines. Oops, I'm going to knock the camera over as well because when it's on this orientation, I realise that you have to be pointing the camera in the right direction. It has to be a vertical video because I thought Kat was joining obviously, so we would have both had vertical videos alongside each other. Right, what colours have we got? Any suggestions? Hi Tara, hi sweetheart. That's fine, lurk away. I've got a very creaky chair, sorry about that. It's one of those folding ones. I'm not very comfortable. I need to invest in a little chair here. Yellow for Belle. It's not Belle. Oh yeah, I'm not doing Belle and Jasmine. I'm doing Tinkerbell and Peter Pan. So let's just finish this number, and then I can just do his hat to begin with, I think. Maybe I'll just go with green, I think. We had green yet? No, maybe this green was a vibrant green. I'm just popping it in. This is actually much easier once I put the colours in. It's easier. Let's bring it down here. So has anyone here got any New Year's resolutions for 2025? Have you got any plans? Something you'd really like to achieve or do or change even? Thank you, Sudha. They are pretty colours. I thought, why not make it a kind of a rainbow of eclectic colours. What colour should we use next that we haven't used? Green goes nice with yellow, so we'll just pick a lighter yellow. That's much easier, see? It just kind of flows into the different areas without much help from me. making sure the corners are in. Okay, that's fine with me. And then the last one, I might not get all of this done today. I realise I'm also stuck on top chat here, so I'm probably not getting all your messages. I'll lean over and change it in a second. Let me just do the 5 now. I think we need a bit of blue, don't we? More blue, maybe a lighter blue. And it soaks it up so fast, this paper. It's only, I don't think it's even 200 GSM, is it? It's not very heavy paper, so it does tend to warp. The more quality papers, I mean, obviously because I'm a beginner, I haven't got expensive paper, I'm not using expensive paper. I'm just using a notebook paper, it is for watercolors, but it's kind of cheaper and thinner. So it does kind of warp a bit more. Let's take the water off there. And let's find another colour. What if I recommend yellow for Belle and bluish green for Jasmine? Ah, right. For the 5. Right, I thought you meant for the characters. Sorry, Byron. I'm not paying attention, am I? Yellow and bluish green. Okay. I'll try and find a bluish green. Which one would be the bluish green? I mean, to be honest, these paints, I've seen better days. The reason that when you see them as a mess is not because I've been using them. My kids have been using them for about 2 years. And what my youngest did was she got the black and put in all the colours. So when I first looked at them, I thought, well, these are the only watercolours I have. So well, they have. I pinched it from them, but I thought I'll give this a go and see if I like it. So yeah, I pinched it from them, and I had to spend like 5 different like sprays and wet wipes to try and clean it up. Honestly, it was so dirty because they put black all over it. Covered it. I don't know. I guess they didn't know how to use it either, like me when I started out. And they weren't washing the brush in between loading it. Okay, last bit. I don't like putting the water all the way over there because I tend to drip it right over the paint. I'm going to put a bit of green in here. We haven't got the darker green. And I like just dropping the colour in. You know, it's fluid enough to kind of just go into the wet and wet. Good. That's looking good. And I can make it darker by putting more in if I want. See, it looks nice, isn't it? Okay, and that's kind of running right into the should take you closer. You can see that. Okay. Right, let's have a look at this. Oh my god, that's like a cat. You'll probably be trying to sign into live. Oh, you still can't. I don't understand why not. I mean, if I could think of a solution, I would. I'm trying to think. So let's do her hair first of all. So I'm gonna do her hair yellow. Need a bit more water, don't I? Just a bit too pigmented there. I do need to get a better chair here because I realise that I'm quite uncomfortable often when I'm painting here. And this is the home studio because it's way too cold, like I said here. Still to go into the summer house. Unless I put the heating on full blast, and the energy costs over here at the moment are crazy, honestly. They quadrupled in the last few years. So people are struggling with the economy as the way it is. So, Kat, tell me what's happening. So when you click on the link that I sent you, it's just doing nothing, is it? When Betty tried it earlier, she had issues with her phone, but she was able to join. She's got pointy ears, hasn't she, Byron? Not Betty. Not a cat. I'm on about Tinkerbell. She has got pointy ears, so we need to make sure that's in there. And let's do her lovely bun. She's got blonde hair, right? She hasn't got ginger hair, has she? I'm trying to remember. I remember reading the books as a kid, but that was a long time ago. Here we go. And some nice orange on that side of the head would be give it some definition. Okay. Maybe a little bit more orange. And what I'm doing is just dropping orange in, and it just spreads by itself. It's lovely, that kind of effect it gives it. I'm just putting darker colours at the crown of the head. And the great thing about watercolours, you can lighten it as well. So if you feel like you put too much down, you can just get a dry your brush, and just take some off. So everyone, just to let you know, Kat did her first live earlier. She was fantastic in it, completely natural. I knew she'd be a natural. So if you missed it, go and watch. I think the best thing for me in 2024 was all the support I got from fellow artists and all the connections and friendships I made. That's been the best thing for me. And I'm super kind of proud to know all these people. I'm going to do some skin tone. I hope I get that right. Let's get the skin tone. Ooh, okay, you can hear the fireworks already. So the thing about watercolor is you have to kind of wait for one layer to dry. Is so it bleeds right into the other section. The yellow will turn pink. So here I am. Let me pick this up for you so you can see it. Okay, can you see? There they are. They're very faint. So I'm literally just need to touch that too. Just doing this. I'm trying to get the yellow not to run into her face. Okay, so yeah, so that's what it's looking like. I'm going to carry on with the skin colour. It's a nice colour actually, and I haven't had to mix it up, which is great. Oops, I realised you have to shot, sorry. And because the paper's quite small, it's quite detailed really in a sense. Probably not the best thing for a beginner, but I'm getting some of the yellow in there by accident. So let's do her. She's got a very little, tiny, petite nose, hasn't she? She really has. Okay, so it's 1 minute till midnight. Happy New Year, everyone. Happy New Year to everyone in the UK and Europe. You can hear all the fireworks going off. Woohoo! Exciting. I can't believe it's 2025. Wow, your fireworks started early, did they, Lorraine? Happy New Year, Moose. Wow, another year gone. Can you believe it? I wonder what 2025 holds for us all. I'm hoping lots more creativity, lots more art, lots more fun, and lots more laughter for everyone. So I'm going to continue with this, and I probably will finish it off camera and show it to you on the community tab, or maybe on a future video. Let's show you how it actually turned out in the end. I'm going to do her pointy ear here. Happy New Year, everyone. It's been a year, hasn't it? Ups and downs, and it's like a roller coaster, but lots of ups and lots of things to be appreciative and thankful for, particularly all you friends here. And she's got a lovely green dress I'm going to do in a minute. That's her neck. I'm going to do her shoulder. Oh, a load of water went in there just then. It was a bit strange. Wow, they really are going off tonight, aren't they? I'm in the UK, honey. It's just turned midnight now. I'm 5 hours ahead of CST. What state are you in, Moose? Where's everyone here from? I think I heard you earlier. Some of you were on Cats, and some of you mentioned it. You were literally from all over the world. Crazy. I'll never get my head around the whole time zone thing. Right, nearly knocked the water over then. Okay, so it's looking good. I'll do her lips afterwards and the details with a fine brush. I'm going to do his hat, and his hat is really vibrant green, isn't it? I think it's quite green. So let's get the green out and do his hat. I think I just need to get more confident with the brush, because I'm still quite slow and careful and worried I'm gonna screw it up. What colour is this feather, guys? Wasn't it red? I think it's red, or is it yellow? Where's Byron when you need him? So I'm doing Peter Pan. And he's got a lovely green hat, as you can see. And he's got lovely golden locks as well, hasn't he? You're working on imitating Benny Hill? Yeah, we'll have a blast from the past. It was really funny. Everyone loved him. But yeah, I can't wait to hear that, Byron. That sounds really good. So you're in the USA, Johnny. A few more hours for you. Yeah, about 5 hours, isn't it? How long is it for Canada? And what time is it where you are, Sudha, now? Yeah, Moose, I'm in the UK. I think I said that. Slow and steady win the race. Well, slow and steady probably bores you to tears, guys. I should have just picked a pouring. I should have picked pouring to do this because pouring is so quick and fast, isn't it? You spend all that time prepping. I'm going to do a red feather, I think. You spend all that time prepping. Maybe I'd start with a deep red. Obviously, I can't go straight into... I can't go right into the green because I need time. The thing about watercolors, you've got to give each layer time to dry. And I'm not doing that, hence I got some bleeding of her hair into her face. And I had to dab it all up again. But yeah, just do part of the feather, then I'll finish the rest when the green hat is dry. But yeah, what was I saying? Lost my train of thought. So yeah, Moose is in the US, Washington State, on the Pacific coast. Okay. Every time anyone mentions the US, I really want to come. I'm just like, I really want to go on holiday there. And what's crazy is I've been to so many different parts of the world, but I've never been to the States. And I have so many friends and former students who've emigrated or moved back to the States, and they came here to study, and I went back, and they're always telling me to come, but it's just life. Just sometimes life gets in the way of all your best laid intentions and plans, and something always happens. So yeah, we haven't been to the States yet, but one day we will. I'd love to go. It sounds amazing. Well, parts of the States sound amazing, just like parts of any part of the world. Parts of the UK are amazing. Right, now we'll do his hair. So it's taking time for us. I could get the dryer out, but that would be a lot of noise for you. So I'm just going to do some of his hair so you can see. Hope the angle's not too bad for you. I'm still figuring out how people do this. I know that live streams and that sort of thing are really for your face, so you're kind of looking at the camera rather than painting something on a flat surface. But oops, I nearly that's his eyebrow there. Better keep out of that. And then we've got some more hair down here and some locks down here. Yeah, I've made lovely friends all over the world. They've been amazing. And to be honest, the only reason I even have a YouTube channel is because of all the people who've either inspired me or told me to just keep going and not give up. Otherwise, I wouldn't have even bothered. I would have just painted every so often. And I am really grateful I discovered painting. So things I'm super grateful for is having discovered this, that I can paint and that I am quite creative. And it sounds mad that I'm only discovering that now, but I've been doing other things with my life which are creative in a way, but not painting, not holding a brush and not holding a pencil, not holding a cup of paint, other types of things, so more digital stuff, So for me, realizing that I could do this was a massive deal. And it made me think, oh, I know what to do when I finally retire. I won't have nothing. Like some people, they don't know what to do when they retire, but I'll know what I want to do because I kind of already have found it, and that's so nice to know that this keeps you occupied, it keeps you happy, and it's something enjoyable, and you actually create something nice out of it, So let's do his top. We're going to go back with green now, so a bit more water in the green there. So I'll keep his hat and his top the same color. I tend to just get too much water every time. I've got to keep remembering not to load my paintbrush so much with water. So his tunic, I think that's what they call it. Tunic is a lovely bright green. And what I'll do is I'll put the bright green in and I'll go back in with a darker green to give it some shading. That's the plan anyway. To be honest, there was no real plan. I'm just making it up as I go along, but I'm just kind of following my gut instinct about where I think shading might go. I need a proper reference picture, really. I try not to paint his chin green. We don't want any gangrene on his chin. And I'll have another look at the chat box. Oh, Moose, you discovered diamond art painting this year. I found you love it. That's amazing. It's just so amazing when people find things they love. Do you know who else is doing diamond art? Kat's doing it too. And she's good, so yeah, I mean, the only thing I tried out was probably nothing similar to, it's not similar to it, but the only thing I found this year, and I was super excited about all the kit and everything, God, was pebble, was it dotting on pebbles and things, dotting. And at first it was fun, and after a while I thought, okay, I'm not good at this. And I haven't got the patience for it. And a lot of people will kind of look at me sideways, think, well, you've got patience for everything else. But yeah, but I think with those type of things, you do need a specific kind of patience. And I definitely don't have it. I get really frustrated because I'm a bit of a perfectionist and a little bit OCD. If one of the dots were not in the right place or not the right size, I'd get super frustrated, But I guess diamond painting is nothing like that, is it? Kind of place the dots. My kids have done a little bit of diamond painting. I tried to help them. I was no good. So they kind of they did it. They did these two little pieces, artifacts they covered in diamond, little diamond things, whatever they're called. So yeah. DUDP Sudha, did I spell your name right? Oh, diamond paint. Yes, she does. Sudha does as well. I've seen her on a live, Moose. She did do diamond painting. I mean, you're all so creative. You're fabulous, all of you. Honestly, the fact that you're willing to try different things, just you're my people. You're my kind of people. It takes a lot of guts to do that. To try something that you might not be good at and might fail at. I think it takes a massive guts. It takes a certain kind of person to try that. People who are always willing to grow and learn and do it again. And try something different and experiment. Right, that's his it's done. His done. I was going to drop some darker greens into this and maybe into his hat. We'll do that. Be careful I don't put too much green into it now. I need some tips from other watercolour artists, I think, personally. But yeah, let's put some darker greens down on his shoulder. Thank you all for spending the time with me. It's really good. I haven't felt lonely, although my other half is actually here. He's not in the same room. He's just next door watching TV. And he did say to me, "Are you actually going to be on a live instead of with me?" And I said, "Well, I'm with you every year. We've been together for 25 years, a long time. Trust me." And we're so used to each other. We kind of know what each other's thinking, And it's nice when you have a relationship like that. You kind of feel comfortable and happy. And I do wish everyone a good relationship where you can trust and depend on each other. That's really important, isn't it? And it's nice when you're fortunate enough to have it. I have a lot of things to be grateful for. Friends, family, my job, my career. It's really important. And the art, my children, a home, a warm home, comfortable home. It might not be big, but it's lovely. It's actually quite small, my house, but I love it anyway. It's where we build all the memories together. And I was thinking the other day about Sudha and how she's really touched the hearts of a lot of people in all the resin community as well as the painting community, because she's such a genuine, lovely person who supports everybody. And we need more of that in the world, and we need more people who are kind like that. And she has the smallest work station ever, guys. She does. But she creates such beautiful art from there. And that's such an inspiration for so many people who think that they don't have either the money or the space or the things that they need, you know, to be able to start, because you can use household items for a lot of crafts. And you know, if you're an artist or have been for a while, you become a bit of a hoarder. You realize that absolutely anything can be used in art. Um, and I keep everything, and the other half hates it. I really do keep everything. I recycle and reuse and reclaim everything. Pots can be used for mixing paints, yogurt pots, all sorts of things. Um, you can polystyrene packaging can be used to post paintings with, so you just reuse everything all the time. And things that you think you'll never use, you do end up using them. Well, I do. I do end up using them. Oh, we've got a big announcement as well in regards to the collab, and that's coming up probably not this week, but next week, because the videos for this week have been done already, unfortunately. But yeah, we've got a big announcement about the collabs. The Sunday collab I do with Kat and Sheldon at the moment. Obviously, guests are welcome. We will fit you in. If you want to join us any week, just message me and I'll fit you in. So yeah, you're welcome to join whenever. But we have got an announcement and we will make it soon, so stay tuned for that. Okay. I wish I'd done this on a bigger piece of paper and the image was a little bit bigger, because A, it's quite hard to see, and B, it's quite hard to paint in this detail format, especially whenever the paint isn't dry. So, yep, I think I'm happy with that. Okay, let's do his neck. I forgot about his neck. Can't leave him neckless. Right. It's like a floating head at the moment. It's just okay. I really need to put the features in, so but I have to wait for the face to dry a little bit. Maybe put some more skin tone on this one. If you guys have to go, please feel free to go. You don't have to stay, okay? I'm just going to finish this and the video will be automatically uploaded anyway. So please, if you need to go, please do. No need to apologize or anything like that. It's just, if you feel like dropping in, drop in. If not, then that's fine as well. I completely understand we all have lives and things to do, and it's probably getting late in some places and busy in others. So okay, I need to do her eyes in a minute and her lips to give it some definition. But generally, I'm happy with her. Beautiful. Right. Oops. There we go. There I go, just standing up. Right, let's have a look at it so far. Happy 2025, guys. I'm going to do the eyes probably off camera once it's dry. I think I missed some comments. My grandma had me using watercolour paints. My grandson had me, grandson had me using watercolour paints with him over Christmas. We had a lot of fun. Woo, that's great. Tara, the only thing that stops me from trying everything is money. Yeah, I know what you mean. I know, but thank God for Temu. Yeah, it's cheaper, but yeah. I have no plans on retiring from doing voices anytime soon. This is Byron. I have so many voices on my backing, especially the narrator from Powerpuff Girls. Really? My daughters used to like that. What else is there? I need to let you in, Kat. Really? Um, really? Let me see. Oh my God, that would be great if you could join. How do I do that? Let's try it. Oh, we're back. What's this? Green screen. No, 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 no. I don't want to go green screen. I don't know what I'm doing. Oh my days, I'm so sorry. How is it green screening? What the heck? Oh, but I'm green. Maybe Kat says he's joining, but how do you switch this off? Oh my goodness, Kat. Oh, hold on. Let me see if I can hear you, my love.
Can you hear me?
Let me see. Let me see if I can hear you. Oh God, it's feedback. Hi.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you, but I've made myself go green.
I know.
Yes, I can hear you, but I've made myself go green.
I know.
I need headphones, don't I? 1 second. I need headphones, don't I? 1 second.
Oh, it's echo.
You made it! I'm so happy you made it. Oh
Well,
my
I told
goodness.
you I'm slow.
You made it! I'm so happy you made it. It's great to see you.
What's happened to you? You've gone green.
I'm trying to get myself back to what's this? Green screen done. I'm trying to get myself back to Oh, okay, a couple of things. First of all, I need to pop you onto. How do I plug this in? Okay, a couple of things. First of all, I need to pop you on. Right, let me see if I can hear you now. Oh, got it in. Okay, dropping the laptop. Okay, that's great. Right, how do I get myself back to not being green screened?
All these technical issues.
Oh, I know. I found it. I found the setting.
Okay.
Oh, great. We're here.
I'm
Can
here.
you see me in a minute?
Love.
Yay, I'm here.
Can see you. I've just got to let Bilbo out. Excuse me a moment.
Okay. All right. I hope he's not scared with all the fireworks. Trying to dry this. I tried to dry it. It's just not very dry yet. Just need to do the eyes, otherwise they look quite scary, don't they? Look at them. They look like ghosts. Oh my goodness.
Ooh. Back.
How are you, Kat?
Oh, stressed. After all that, I've been pressing buttons and goodness knows what. And I think.
Oh, I know. Today's been stressful.
I've joined on Safari because I use Chrome. Google Chrome. So I've actually now joined on Safari, and there it was. So I'll remember that next time.
Oh. Yeah, I didn't know the browser mattered, but maybe it does.
It wouldn't let me copy from Messenger for some reason. I don't know why, but I've managed to get in through. I don't know. I think it was just luck this time.
Okay.
But yeah, I did try earlier, but it said you needed to let me in, and then it timed out. And then I couldn't get back into the chat.
Oh, I didn't see. Sorry, I wasn't looking up.
No, well, you was engrossed in what he was doing. So, oh, Byron, Cat, he loves my sense of humour. Bless you, Byron.
Oh gosh, it's been one of those days. Happy New Year, Kat, by the way. I couldn't say it because I know you was trying to get in and I was panicking.
Happy New Year, everyone. There's a bit of a time lag, isn't there, on this? It's weird.
Yeah. It is weird.
Anyway, got it working. There's no point starting my diamond art Bumblebee.
So what are you going to do for us?
Well, I was going to do my Bumblebee that I was going to do earlier on in my life.
Oh, there is.
The diamond art, but I don't know. I'm quite happy to.
Well, if you're up to it, you go ahead and show us.
Yeah, if everyone's there that wants to. So if I just take the screen down, can you see it? I can still see the screen, so that's good. Let me put my backlight on. Can everyone hear me as well? And that's gone off. There we go. So you was all talking about diamond art. Moose, you do diamond art. I saw you on your live the key rings that you done. I think that you was doing on a giveaway. They look really, really good. Anyway, this. Ooh, there's only 3 colours, so that's good. So let's start.
She said she's done about 9 different paintings since July.
Oh, really? Oh, right. So I've got to get, the tricky bit is getting the plastic backing off. So that just peels off like that. So that's one side. Let's put it that way. You all see it. You can see me mainly. Gosh. That's it. So I'm going to do, let's just do, where's my little tray? There's my little tray. Got my little sticky pad. And I think I'm just going to do a wing there with the yellow. Got my new pouches, so I've got my sparkles in. Let's tip some out. Yeah. Okay, right. So I don't know if you can see that. Just dab that into the glue.
How many have you done, Kat, so far with diamond art?
I did my big 30 by 40 centimetre tree of life. Finished that. That took me just under 2 weeks. I've done a couple of sun catchers, and gifted them out to friends at Christmas.
Wow.
And I'm working on one for the collab that we've got coming up. That's going to take me a long time, I think. So I've got 4 weeks, haven't I? So, now the thing is, it gets sticks to you very easily. So put one on.
Yeah.
And you just build it up from there, and it's just so mesmerising. So I don't know if you can all see that. I can't see the chat. Oh, really, Byron?
I can't wait
Your
to
mum
see
does
it.
diamond art. So I'm gonna. So what my intention is with the lives that I'm going to do now is I'll just carry on working on this, and then just do others as well, because it's just so. I'm not going to say it's easy, but there's just the tidying up afterwards is so easy. So, and the results are really, really lovely.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah. Yeah.
So I don't know if you can see them going down. Did you say you can zoom in? Did Betty zoom in on her live?
Apparently people can, but I'm not sure.
Oh, I'm too scared.
Yeah,
to
you
touch
can.
anything.
Look, I've just done it. I don't know how to move it up. Oh, God.
So just how you would normally. Let me see if I can.
You just pinch the screen.
Oh yes. Can you? Well, let's zoom in on the Bumblebee then.
You kind of pinch it.
Oh no, hang on, that's not going to work, is it?
I'm just
there you go. See it better now.
Pencils that I need. I'm not sure where all my stuff is today.
there. Can you all see that? Is that?
Yeah, actually, Lorraine, I think the same. I don't think I'd have the patience to do a large one either.
Oh.
Lorraine's just saying that she could handle a keychain.
I think for me, it's more about how can I put it? It's because it's such fine, you know, you need a steady hand, and that's something I don't have much now. I'm all fingers and thumbs and drop things easily. So this is helping me with my coordination, if you see what I mean.
Hmm.
So, and plus I can't draw anyway. So
Yeah.
So that's coming along nicely. That so. And it is quick. You do get quicker with it as
So,
well.
Kat,
Mm-hmm.
what were your highlights of 2024? Can you share with us?
Gosh, do you know there's been so many, Taz? I think for me, it must have been around about June that I found your group on Facebook, and things started from there. Really, you know, getting to know other artists, because I really didn't know anyone before that on my YouTube channel. I mean, I'd watch people and everything, and I'd leave comments and everything, but it wasn't until joining your Facebook group and getting to know people on there, my Facebook just took off once I started my own Facebook page. So that was the first one, really.
Yeah.
Obviously, getting to know everybody, forming friendships on through the art community as well, getting to know people. I think also, I mean, obviously, the biggest highlight is reaching 1,000 subscribers at last. You know, after been doing it for nearly 2 years. But obviously, joining the collab as well. Artwork, the highlights of that, I think, has been people, you know, getting the subscribers and people actually saying they like my work and everything, which is something that means a lot to me, because it's all about acceptance, isn't it? And gaining confidence that way. So, yeah, so a lot's happened. The you know, from from June onwards, really.
Really is. I know. I think one of the things that I think a lot of people suffer with is that having a good network and support system is so important.
Yeah, yeah, I think building that up has really helped. So the only downfall is all the
Because
time zones,
artists are
isn't
really
it?
hard on themselves.
Oh yeah, we're our worst own critics, really, aren't we? So yeah, the time zone difference, that's the only thing, isn't it? So
Yeah.
you forget that it might be 8 o'clock in the evening, but someone else, you know, across the world, you know, they're getting up the next morning or something. So what about you,
It's
Taz?
crazy. I still haven't got my head around it. Just
What's been your highlights, Taz? Because
this
I
is why
think I
whenever
must like.
anyone suggests doing a collab, I'm like, oh my god, I have to work all that out.
Gosh, I couldn't do it. I couldn't organise one.
Yeah, you could.
I can't even get logged into the live
You'll be
stream.
organising one next year, I'm sure of it.
I can't believe how many collabs go on though. You know, throughout the
Never say
year.
never, Kat. That's my
Oh.
motto.
So many collabs, isn't there, for different themes? You know, we've
You know,
just
my 6-year-old came up to me today
yeah.
and she said that she said, "Mum, can I ask you something?" And I said, "Yes." She said, when Sarah brings you a scribble, why do you always say it's brilliant when it's not?"
Oh no! What did you say?
And I said to her, "Love, we have to encourage each other. If I didn't encourage her, she would quit doing art."
Exactly. Yeah. Yeah. You'd probably get a fear of it then.
And all we know, she could be the next great big thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. I said it's important to encourage each other.
Let's get some more.
So a little white lie is okay sometimes,
Of
and
course.
that's how anyone's gotten good. No one's come out of the womb being an amazing artist.
Well, they've got a great teacher anyway, haven't they? They've got everything there. They've got all the equipment.
Well, thank you.
You'll be going, where's my
Yeah, I try
paints
to give
gone?
them
Where's this gone?
what. Oh yeah, they keep stealing all the
Yeah.
equipment. They do.
Have you
Yeah,
still
they're
got
lovely
people in?
kids, and Sappy's gotten so crafty. She's always been quite crafty, my daughter, and crafty as in crafts, not crafty as in sneaky. Well, she can be a little bit of that as well, but yeah. Oh, I hate doing noses. Honestly, I'm trying to do this woman's nose. This Tinkerbell's nose, and I remember you did your painting and you didn't finish her nose,
She
did
looked
you?
all right
I can
without a
understand
nose,
why.
though. It looked all right with no nose. No, I kept trying to do the nose and it just didn't look right.
Yeah, it did.
So,
It did actually.
mind you, my Tinkerbell, she looked quite possessed.
I do hate doing noses. What? I didn't notice.
Oh, because I put teeth. I gave her teeth, and she looked. So I had to. I just went over the teeth, so she just had lips. She looked like a demon.
Oh no, of course not. She didn't. I think Byron loved it. Everyone loved it.
Oh, I don't know what I've done with her actually. I need to. There's
My
somewhere
Tinkerbell's
safe.
cockeyed. I think she's turning cockeyed. I'm not sure how to do this.
Who have we still got in the chat? We've still got the people here. Moose is back. Oh, look at that! That's brilliant.
Oh, sorry, we're just completely ignoring our friends.
Just
When
chatting
you're in the
among
middle
us.
of it, it's just
Just chat amongst yourselves, everyone.
okay. The biggest highlight for me was a Disney collaboration. Oh, Byron, we
Oh,
are thinking
Byron.
about doing another one. Well, I'm thinking about running another one. I've had lots of people interested. Yeah, they enjoyed it so much they want a second one. I was bombarded straight afterwards asking, can you do another one or can you run another one?
Yeah, almost straight away, wasn't it? I wanted another one.
Yeah. I know, but I was knackered, so I needed a break.
Yeah, absolutely. So is that Byron that wants another one?
But it was really fun.
Yeah, it was.
Oh, I don't think Byron would ever say no to another one, do you?
Ah. Well, I think I said in my live, didn't I? I was going to do a Diamond Art Cinderella. So maybe I'll save that for if you're going to do another Disney one.
Hi, Moose. Welcome back, sweetie. Yeah. We should do another Disney one. Has anyone got any ideas? Should we any like additional theme or just Disney again?
Well, I know it's Byron's birthday in April. And Byron's been such a lovely
Yeah, he said. I
support.
remember we could do it then, couldn't we?
Yeah, because he's always the first in the chat. He's always very supportive. Leaves lovely comments.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
he's always there for us.
Yeah. We should do it. Yeah, he's lovely. I think Casey will be super happy. She's really keen.
Yeah, yeah. I can't.
She's probably already done her painting.
Byron, I would never say no to anything Disney related to the community. In the community, I'm thinking Alice in Wonderland. Oh, and Lady and the Tramp. Yeah.
Okay. Yes. Oh, I love Alice in Wonderland too. Oh my goodness. And think about what we could do with that.
Oh.
And Lady and the Tramp. I'm taking some green out of Peter Pan's face because it's bled. Oh goodness, I was doing it wet on wet too fast. So yeah, you asked me what I'm most kind of thankful for in 2024.
Yeah, a lot. What's been your highlights?
And I haven't had much time to think about it, but obviously, I've done quite a lot of. I think I haven't done much most of the time, but I've done quite a lot of things that scare me. You know, like even just starting a group that scared the hell out of me, and I wasn't sure I could do it. I didn't know how to do it.
No.
So I literally had to Google everything about how to start a group on Facebook, how to run it, what to do, and I spent a long time just working it all out, really. Also, I think I got monetized, didn't I? I think I got monetized as well. That was a massive deal.
Yeah, I remember that.
I started a Patreon site.
Yeah, remember that. And that's not easy
To support
set
people
up.
one-to-one, which is really nice. And I've got a few Patreon members, which is amazing. It's not. What else happened? There's what else have I done? Yeah, I ran a collab or two.
Yeah.
I also struck out on my own away from the Express now, just to, sort of try and develop and grow a little bit by myself.
Yeah, and I think you've done that.
What else has happened? Yeah, I have, and there's loads to be grateful for. Most of it is making friends and making a nice community here, and a lot of people who support each other.
Yeah, definitely. So
I think I know what the plans are for 2025. I've got quite a few plans that didn't work out in 2024.
I wonder what
Like
that
trying to
was.
sell my paintings is one of them. I just didn't have any time to do it. So I've got a ton of paintings at home.
You should see my art room. Oh dear, can't move. Storage bags. That is the most difficult thing. That's
I can
one
imagine.
thing.
Trust me, I can imagine if it's anything like mine.
Yeah. Oh, well, I mean, that was the only thing that was off-putting was I set up an Etsy store. And that didn't do well at all. I had a few people that joined and liked it, um,
Mhm,
but there was no sales. So, I mean, the market's flooded, really, isn't it,
mhm.
with fluid art and everything. So, what else? Oh, I tried on eBay as well. Um,
It is, yeah.
nothing.
Yep, yep. Everyone's doing it.
Yeah, and the thing is, where
Bye,
I live.
Sudha, sweetheart. Thank
Oh,
you for
bye,
joining. Good night,
bye,
love. I hope
bye,
you have sweet
Sudha.
dreams.
Oh, bless her.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's
Lorraine.
late there. Very late. Or is it early? I can't tell now.
Lorraine's asking if she missed anything good. Well, I joined, Lorraine. I managed to get in. Oh dear.
Yeah. Cat's here. Amazing. I'm so
Yeah.
excited. Because we can have a little, maybe some interviews and things with people.
Yeah. Well, that's that colour done.
Yeah, so the plan is in 2025 to set up a online store
Yeah.
and try and sell art that way. I'm not going to do Etsy
No.
because I once had an Etsy account a long time ago, and I had similar problems to what you said. I didn't have much art on there because this was before I started acrylic pouring. But what I noticed was this: it's just oversaturated. You don't get much footfall.
Yeah.
Um, and it's just mostly family and friends who buy from you. So I closed the Etsy store down. I only had it for about 6 months. Or a year. I think it was a year actually.
Oh, I think I only had mine for about 4 months. I thought although it didn't cost much to run it, I think it was like, oh gosh, I can't remember how much they were charging a month. Um, but because I wasn't selling, then they wasn't making any commission. But I think I was only paying like, is it 75p a month or something silly. But I thought, well, I'm not selling anything. I think the way you're going to do it is do
Yeah.
you mean like a website and sell that way?
No, that's how I felt. I was like, they're taking money off you even when you're not selling.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I looked at like I'm trying to get over the lag here, but I always hear myself talking. So yeah, I looked at maybe doing a website or Shopify or something.
I wouldn't have a clue about a website.
And also maybe an online auction. I keep meaning to do one, but I've just had not got round to it.
Oh, didn't Moose? I think I watched one of Moose's lives. She did an auction. Is Moose still in the chat? She did a live auction.
Oh yes, she did. Yeah, she's
Yeah.
good. I think she is. Yeah, she's brilliant.
She does lovely lives, actually. She does giveaways, and we have to guess a number. It's really fun.
Yeah, she does. Yeah. 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 I know. Yeah, she is brilliant. She's been doing the lives for a long time as well, I think.
Mm. And we've got our Patty. She's going to be. She's got an art exhibition coming
So
up.
Byron's saying he's planning on to do a lot more plastic canvas crosses.
Oh. Will we get to see them, Byron?
We actually had only planned to do this for 20 minutes.
I know. What's the time?
Yeah, do we get to see them, Byron?
Oh my gosh, it's nearly 1 o'clock.
Oh my God. So I finally found someone else who's a night owl in the UK. Most people go to bed early, and there's nights when I do go to bed early.
Well, next week I'm back to work, back to college, and the first day, Monday, it's staff development day, so the college won't be open to the students, but the staff have to go in. So we're not even doing it online, so we have to go in.
Yeah.
That's fun.
Oh no. That sucks. Is it far from where you live, or is it a big commute? Or?
It's only like a 30-minute drive, but I go extra early to miss the school traffic, and to get parked really in the campus.
Oh. Yeah.
And then I go for a Greg's
So we've got
breakfast.
a couple of people here, and I was thinking of asking them if they had any questions about YouTube, because I might or might not be able to help. But yeah, if you have got any questions, Lorraine or Byron or Sudha or whoever else is still here, Johnny.
Yeah. Oh, Johnny's going,
just
I
ask
think.
away, and I'll do my best to answer them.
Bye, Johnny.
Oh, he's going. Okay.
He's got.
Okay, thank you for hanging with us, Johnny. Appreciate
Yeah.
it. Happy New Year. Have a great one. Kat?
Yeah.
We'll have to find a way of working out how not to talk over each other if we can help it. It's quite hard though, isn't it, with the lag?
Yeah. I mean, I don't know how long the lag is, but it's not like a telephone call, is it?
It's about 5 seconds. No. I keep talking over you, I'm sorry.
It doesn't sound like you are.
To me it does. Just
That's because I talk a lot.
Lorraine said she's night owl side as well. And that's when you get your housework done. Unfortunately for me, because I've got very young kids, I have to do it when the kids are in bed.
So
And I too hate sleep.
Is that coming through? Can you see the colours? Look at the sparkle.
How's it going now? Oh wow, look at that. That is beautiful. Oh my god. Wait a minute. I thought you went to bed, Sudha. What are you still doing up, lovely? You're back. As bad as me. I'm giving Peter Pan some very long, thick eyelashes somehow, because my brush is a bit too thick. So this is how my painting's looking at the moment. We need some lashes on Tinkerbell.
Oh yeah, looking really good.
It's quite hard painting like this because, thank you, it's quite hard painting like this because I've got the stand literally in front of me, so I have to dodge it painting. Right, eyelashes then. Let's give her some, try and thicken up the eyelashes. That's better. I'm just really grateful for my growth this year. It's been crazy, faster than I thought I'd grow.
Yes, it's been amazing for you. You've done really well.
And I don't mean that but like YouTube growth or sub growth. I mean like creative growth.
Yeah.
Like trying lots of different things and tackling problems in my fluid art and overcoming issues and trying to find alternatives for recipes.
I think you'll agree, Taz, that our main problem in the UK is getting hold of Australian floetrol. So to do a decent bloom, it's really hard, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, it is. Yeah, and very expensive.
Yes. So, Taz, have you ever
Yeah, I don't think
tried?
the Aussies know how lucky they are really getting their hands
Yeah.
on it really cheap.
Have you tried? I know you use Oatrol, don't you, Floetrol? Have you tried their cell activator?
Yeah. I haven't tried. You mean the OHL cell activator?
Yeah, yeah. Which is I use it. It's brilliant. That's what I use in my swipes.
No, I haven't tried it.
It's
Is it?
expensive. It's it's about £25.
Oh, right. I didn't know you were using that.
Yeah, it's about £25 for about 500. Half a litre. So it is on the expensive side. But you would only use it for that. You wouldn't use it as a normal
Yeah.
pouring medium.
Yeah. Where did you get it from?
Directly from their UK website. I didn't get it on Amazon, but I have seen it on Amazon for about the same price. But I didn't pay.
Oh, right.
I didn't have to pay postage and packing from the website.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if you have to on Amazon.
Yeah, I saw it on Amazon as well, but at that point I was so fed up of trying so many different things, I was giving blooms a rest.
Yeah, I've not gone back to them.
They are very pretty though, I've got to say. I can see the fascination with them.
Oh, I know. It's just. I think I've just got used to, got my confidence back with using the blower for Dutch pours.
That's really good. Yeah. Yeah, there's so many blowers on the market as well, isn't there? It's crazy.
Yeah. Oops. That one's.
Yeah, Lorraine's saying if you use Amsterdam paint and mix it with water, it's a perfectly good cell activator. She's right, it is.
It
It's the
is, yeah.
density of the paint. Yeah, so you don't really, really need it, but
No.
people like having it. I think that it can create really nice cells. Oh, Sudha says she's trying to sleep or needs to sleep, but she can't. We all know what that's like. I think we're in the right company here.
Oh.
Mind you, I've always been a night owl since I was a child, honestly. I never used to sleep. I used to stay up all night and
Me too.
think better at night.
And then when I grew up, became an adult, 18 years old, I could go out, stay out and
Yeah.
choose when I wanted to go to bed.
I'm doing what you're not supposed to do with watercolors, which is overworking them. And I'm massively overworking mine. I've just got some too much.
So have you done watercolour before
Yeah,
starting,
and I made his
just
hair a
recently?
bit muddy. Oh. No, I haven't. Okay, I'll tell you the trajectory of my watercolor journey. About a year ago, I bought some Brusho crystals, which is like watercolor crystals.
Right.
And then I used those on a live. It was not a good idea, to be honest. I really didn't know what I was doing.
Oh.
I did make a fairly okay painting out of it, but they were super hard to get used to, and it put me off even attempting any brushwork or watercolor brush painting. But this set here is my children's set my husband bought for them about 2 years ago, and they've been playing with it and using it. And when I was talking to Betty, she kept saying in all her videos, "Oh, you got to try it, you got to try it." And I thought, "Oh, okay, maybe I should try it and see." But I was super nervous because I know it's a completely different medium to, well, acrylic or pencils or ink pens. And I knew that I'm quite a controlled person as an artist. I need to control things, and I struggle with letting go even with fluid art.
Yeah, I know what you mean with that.
So I started the first actual, I'm not even joking, I didn't even do any test runs. So the first painting I did was the Robin one. And although it looks perfect, I did make quite a lot of errors that I didn't tell the camera. I sort of just kind of worked it into the painting.
Well, I mean, oh, you wouldn't have known. You said for
Yes,
beginners,
but
so
it turned out well anyway. It turned out really nice. I liked it.
Yeah, I love watching the Robin.
Yeah, beginner teaching beginners.
Yeah, I mean, so my mum loved robins when she was alive. She always loved robins. I love the robin. So it was nice to watch you do that.
Oh. Yeah. I've had a request from one of the viewers who really wants me to do a rose, and today I attempted it, and oh my god, it's gorgeous.
So have you made a video of it?
And normally I'm quite critical of my own work, and I can see the flaws and things that other people wouldn't see. I've recorded a video, but it's nowhere near edited. It's in a raw state and it's about 29 minutes long. So I've got to compress it, speed it up. But it's nice when you get requests from people because it just puts you out of your comfort zone and makes you, when it's for somebody else. I find I'm the sort of person who prefers to work for someone else than just do it for the sake of me wanting to do it. So
Yes,
that's why I like
Byron.
requests.
Yes, Byron, you do very good voice impressions. Well, I mean,
Let's see what we've missed. That's a lot of expense.
What's that?
Yeah,
I
it
saw
is. I mean,
that.
Amsterdam paint was costing £120 over here for, I think, 4 litres, is it? Hang on, it wasn't 4 litres, it was 1 second, and they knocked you over. It was, yeah, it was roughly about 4 litres over here. So expensive. So Australian Floetrol, I meant, not Amsterdam paint. Just
I was going to
Australian.
say.
I'm not paying attention to myself. Poundland in the UK is very similar to Family Dollar, Dollar Central, and Dollar Tree in North America. Yeah, except Poundland doesn't have a fraction of the good stuff that these other stores have, I don't think.
No, and they do Dollar Tree do a lot of craft stuff as well, don't
Doesn't
they?
Peter Pan remind you of Link from Legend of Zelda? Yes,
Yes,
it does, Byron.
It does. Oops.
Okay, Lorraine's gonna go. She's gonna put us on the TV. Oh, you're a sweetheart, and she's gonna do some vacuuming and stuff.
Oh, bless you, Lorraine.
Get
Thank you
yourself
for
one of those
joining us.
motorized vacuums that vacuums itself, automated.
Robot.
Yeah, robot vacuum. That's what we need, so we can carry on painting.
Yeah.
But yeah, thank you for joining us, Lorraine. We really appreciate it, sweetheart. And love you, and have a good night. And Happy New Year. Happy 2025. Thank you. She said, great job, Taz. I'll see if I've missed any other comments. Good night again, Sudha.
Bye, Sudha.
Oh, Byron said, almost as beautiful as Cinderella's iconic ball gown. I absolutely love your Bumblebee there, Kat. It's looking beautiful.
It's coming up. I've nearly finished the one
It's
side.
gorgeous. Anyone would want it.
I can't wait to get. I'm probably going to keep this one for myself.
Byron said he's pretty much an American night owl. He's up all night finding good food in Wisconsin.
Oh, right.
Moose said she loved doing a Disney collab with all of us. And Johnny said that, Kat, you've inspired me to start a Facebook. Thumbs up.
Oh, is he going to do?
Oh, that's lovely.
Bless.
See, I told you inspire people.
Oh. That'd be good if he does.
And Sudha said, awesome experience to see you both side by side live.
Well, I eventually got there.
Oh, Lorraine said she will be 69 in April. Okay, we need to make a list of all the people whose birthday is in April.
Because that's 2 in April.
Just to let you know, Kat, my laptop's about to die. The battery's going, so I might end up might just end up losing the chat.
Well, we've been going for, well, you've been going longer than me because I was late getting in. It's been good though.
Oh yeah, what time is it now? Let me see.
It's got to be.
Yeah, it's been fun, and we can plan it better next time with a series of really cool questions and things to inspire and talk.
Yeah, now we know. I was just wondering though, Sudha, if maybe the link could be emailed. That might work better than on Messenger. I don't know if that's possible. I don't know. This is all new to me, all these lives.
Yeah, it can be. It can be emailed. Kat, I can email it to you.
That might work
I just didn't know
I can message. Yeah, I'll message that to you next time.
I'll just have to be reminded of email address.
No, that's all right. I can message you when you need it. So
okay. I forgot Tinkerbell's. Yeah.
No.
I forgot Tinkerbell's wings. Typical, isn't it? I just too busy talking, aren't I?
I thought that would be the one thing I'd have problems with was her wings, but I found them quite easy to do. It was the rest.
Yeah. I'm just doing some blue wings for her, although I realise I made a shoulder 5 times longer than it should have been, so I'm going to go over that and correct it. I've had another request for people wanting me to do watercolour birds, so I might have a go at that at some point.
Oh, a kingfisher would be nice.
Oh yes, I love all the colourful birds. I had I'm on a collab in January, and with Nate Bright Art.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And I asked him what his favourite bird is, and he said, I said, whatever it is, I'll do it. I don't really care what it is, just tell me to give me like a challenge. And his first suggestion was just I can't remember what bird it was, but it was just one of those kind of typical brown house. I think it was a wren or something.
Oh, yeah.
So I was a bit like, yeah, I could do it if you really, really like it. And he said, I do have a second favourite. I said, what's your second favourite? And I was like straight away, yes, that's the one. I'm doing one of those.
What's that's a kingfisher?
Guess what bird it was?
I want to say flamingo.
No, I wish it was. No, but it's a really nice bird anyway. I really like. I'm quite excited. No, it's not a flamingo. We might be here for a while. There's so many birds, isn't there? And they're all gorgeous. It's quite bright. It's got a massive beak. Massive.
Oh, not a toucan.
Any ideas? Anyone in the chat? Yes! I'm doing a toucan. I'm doing a texture-based toucan.
Brilliant.
No, I'm so excited.
Byron's just said on February the 18th, 2025, Cinderella will be celebrating her 75th anniversary. She looks good because the cartoon premiered in Boston before it was released to the general public a short time later. Wow.
Yeah, I wish. Yeah. She looks good for 75, yeah.
It does.
That's great, Byron.
Well, that's finished.
I didn't know it premiered in Boston. You know so much stuff. Honestly, you're like an encyclopedia for Disney.
He is.
I'm finished as well.
Look at that.
So this was
Brilliant.
2025 with Kat from Kat's Fluid Art Creations and taslimamaya.art, and we've done 2 little bits. Thank you for hanging with us, everyone.
Oh, I can't. Oh.
Kat, that is absolutely stunning, honestly.
Good, isn't
You make
it?
me want to try again.
Oh, do. Even if it's just, just for de-stressing. So that is so. So I will do that side another time.
Gorgeous.
So look at that. That's brilliant.
Okay. And
Hi, hello, Nanette.
it could be slightly better, but I'm okay with it. It's
No,
quite
it's
hard
good.
doing painting like this on a live.
Her wings are good. Hello, Nanette.
Hi, Nanette. Hi, sweetheart. Happy 2025.
Yay, happy 2025. Who's still here? Is Byron still there? I can't move the chat up or down. Oh, yes, I can.
I can't believe it. New Year.
Yeah.
Yeah, Byron said he sent
Bless you
kisses on both our
both.
gloved
Oh,
hands.
there we go.
That's lovely. Thank you, Byron. You're a sweetheart. And watch out for the next Disney collab.
Yeah.
There we go. Love all around. Now we're going to sign off, Kat and me, if that's okay with Kat, and let you go back to whatever celebrations you're having, or if you're having downtime.
Yeah. How do I sign out, Taz? Do I just press the X?
Yes, we just press the X. So
Okay.
bye everyone, and thank you for being here. We really appreciate it. Love you all.
Thank you, everyone. Bye.
Bye.